Hello, what's up guys, I'm Kyle from KGR, and welcome to Asking Mondays, my weekly Q&A series where you guys ask me questions in the comments, and I answer them the following week. God, this light is like too harsh on me, damn. Anyway, if you got any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll try to get to it next week. As I did this series, I noticed I always get questions about figures that I would possibly want to see, or recently it's been turning into sort of online questions like which characters do I like. Now don't get me wrong, I do like me some figures and stuff like that, but even though my room is completely surrounded by figures, my life doesn't revolve around them. Just my room does. With all that said, I'd appreciate it if we got less comments about figures and stuff, and less about Sora Online. Like, that would be awesome. In fact, I have a Sora Online belt, and I'm actually going to give that to one of my neighbors, because I don't wear it anymore. It's not that I don't like Sora Online anymore, it's just I mainly got it to match a shirt, and I don't wear the shirt anymore because it's too big. So, yeah, that really shows how much I appreciate these comments. God, I sound like a dick right now. But anyway, if we could tone down on the figures and Sora Online questions, or I don't want to say anything about Naruto, like pretty much less about anime or figures. I just want, or games I should say, I want more questions about me personally. Like, I love being transparent. I love being as open to you guys as much as I possibly can. And that's one of the reasons why I do this series. I want you guys to ask me questions about me personally, like what goes on in my life and yada yada yada. And it's also why I do my chill streams. So if I can get more questions like that, that'd be super great. But you guys can ask whatever you want. Like, I love answering your guys' questions. Sorry about that little tangent right there. So let's get started. Serious question though, what are your feelings about Gabe the dog passing away? Who the fuck is Gabe the dog? See, this is what I was talking about. Just a thought. Who else would love to see an SH Figure Arts Killer Bee? I would. I mean, I would too. Like, I want to get as many Naruto characters as possible. Like, there are other figures that I want to see before Killer Bee. Like, I'd like to see the original Naruto, Sasuke, and maybe Sakura. Or just classic characters as a whole. Maybe get Boruto or whatever, or get newer versions of Naruto and Sasuke based on the last, or Naruto Gaiden or Boruto series, whatever. But so I would love to see like a really large cast of characters, but there's others that I'd rather see first, honestly. And Sora Online. Do you like Lisbeth from Sora Online? P.S. She's my waifu. To be quite honest, I can't remember who Lisbeth is because it's been so long since I watched it. I have a feeling I know who it is, and in my opinion, it's just like a background character. Like, it's alright. If you like her, go you. But, like, again, my favorite character would probably be Yuki. If you could make your own death battle, what two characters would you have fight each other? Here's the thing, I don't watch death battle anymore, so I don't even know what all characters and matchups they've done already. I've been thinking about this like all week, and I could not think of anybody. I was thinking maybe Sonic and Goku, but that technically already happened with Shadow and Vegeta. I'd almost say Wreck-It Ralph and Donkey Kong? I don't know. But yeah, like, as much as you think I'm a nerd, which technically I am, don't get me wrong, not as nerdy as I used to be. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? This one is going to be quite the controversy for me, because here I used to love Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid, but as of lately, I'm not into them as much as I used to be. Like, I tried getting back into Pokemon more. Like, I was gonna get back into the cards, but it was mainly for my ex-girlfriend, and now we're broken up, so it's my passion for that just died off. Like, there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh movie coming out, and I'm excited for that. But when it comes to Pokemon, the only thing I really like about Pokemon right now is Pokemon Go. Like, I didn't get Sun and Moon, which, don't get me wrong, they do look interesting, but there's nothing driving me to get it, you know? Because I explained this when I was talking about when I didn't want to pick up Sun and Moon. Like, when I got Alpha Sapphire, I forced myself to play that because there were so many games coming out at the time, and I just got burnt out. I just got really bored with Pokemon. Like, I tried going back to Diamond and Pearl and stuff, which a lot of people don't like the 4th generation, but I'm nostalgic for it because it's what got me back into Pokemon. But I tried playing through it, and I was just bored shitless. So eventually I might try and pick up a copy of Soul Silver or something maybe, but it's stupid expensive right now, so I'm probably never gonna get it. I could use my R4, but I wanna use my Pokewalker again, you know? But anyway, I don't really know what to vote. Like, I've bought in some Yu-Gi-Oh cards lately, but only individual cards that remind me of the past, not the newer cards. Like, I don't really care about this newer stuff anymore. I like how you can see a Pokeball in that corner and a Dual Disc in the other. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to answer this question. Have you ever considered stop motion? You got figures and the camera. For some reason, he posted this twice. I don't understand. I've always thought about it. Here, I always take pictures of my figures. I like doing like special scenes or whatever, like different fighting poses or whatever, but I don't have the patience to sit down and try to do a full stop motion. It takes a lot of pictures and yada yada yada, and I'm just not happy with my setup. And I can't say I'm not happy with my setup. I need a larger space to do something that crazy. And again, I don't have the patience to do that, and I need much better editing skills to really make a good stop motion. And plus, my creativity for that kind of stuff died off like a year or two ago. Like when I first got these figures, I was like so imaginative, like what I could do with my figures and yada yada yada. But unfortunately, as you get older, as you mature, I guess that kind of thing just goes away. Which really sucks, 'cause I love being a man-child. But mama's baby's gotta grow up sometime. Do you like Pantera? I want to say no, but I have a feeling that there is a song out there that I probably do know and I kind of like, but I can't say offhand, oh yeah, I like Pantera, I like this and this and this, like I can with like Metallica, Ozzy, and then stuff today like Escape to Fate and stuff. What's your KD, bro? He's talking about Smash Brothers. I don't even know, honestly. Like, I wanted to play it the other day and I could have checked, but I didn't even play, so I didn't even check. But I can guarantee you, it is not good looking. Remember at a point you said you played Yu-Gi-Oh, which yes I did. What kind of deck or decks do you use? Because I want to duel you. Chances are you're not going to duel me, because I love doing it in real life, because I love communicating, and I love the experience and the bond between me and an opponent, because I'm that kind of sentimental guy. I know, I'm freaking cheesy. But the deck I normally try to do is like a dragon deck. I don't really go online and do deck recipes or anything. Like, I pick up a bunch of different cards, like different structure decks or whatever, at least I used to. I noticed a bunch of cards that could go together. Like, it's a combination between like red eyes and blue eyes mostly, but then there's some other cards that can help them as well. But tournament wise, I don't think it's gonna last at all, but it's a deck that I am happy with and I love. And I've actually shown it to a few people that do play competitively, and they recommended like 2 other cards. One I do have, but another card I don't even think I have. So if they like it, then I think it's okay. But now Pendulum Summoning's a thing, and now I don't even want to play competitively at all. No. Ho-Oh or Lugia? When I got Pokemon, like when I got into the 2nd generation and the 4th generation remakes, I've gotten Gold and Heart Gold, because I don't freaking know, because I don't even remember how I got Gold. I just remember just having it. But I remember for Heart Gold, I like the event that happened for Ho-Oh better. But I think if I did have to choose between the two, I would probably choose Lugia. Plus if they fought, I think Lugia would win. How many subs do you want to get before the year ends? And do you have a 3DS? Well, I got a new 3DS XL. It's like in the corner right there. But you're not going to see it in 2 months because I'm going to move it so I can put my Switch right there. But how many subs do I want to hit before the end of the year? That's a very good question. I do want to hit at least 7,000, which I'm more than confident we're going to hit that. But if we can hit 8,000 by the end of the year, that'd be incredible. So I'm expecting a ballpark around 7,500. If we can get around there, that'd be super duper great. But chances are it's probably not going to happen unless I make some video that just explodes again, like, because I've done a few videos like that and I just get a bunch of subs in. What is your favorite game, Kyle, and would you burn it for a cool figure? This is a question that I've gotten way too many times and I never had a consistent answer. But as I've been replaying a bunch of my childhood games, because nostalgia and the fact that there's like shit coming out nowadays, at least that I'm interested in, I always consider Crash Bandicoot my favorite series, and trust me, it is. But I always had a hard time picking, out of all the games I have, what is my favorite. I love Crash Bandicoot, I love Sonic, Mario, Guitar Hero. But as of now, I think like a tie would probably be between Crash Bandicoot Warped and maybe Sonic Adventure. But would I burn them to get a cool figure? Absolutely not, because the copies that I have right now are back from childhood. I would just be like any other adult, get a job, get money, and then get it. I mentioned this in my last video. Don't start off the sentence with like another question or something like that, or and, or as well, or something like that. Anyway, another question. We'll figure out what the first one is soon. What do you think about a Kid Icarus Uprising remake for the Switch? I would love it. Why have a remake when you can have a sequel? Just saying. Okay, here's his first one. Hey Kyle, I have a question for the next Ask Me Mondays. Well, okay. Who's your favorite Sword Art Online character? God damn it! Mine is Kirito and Asuna. Well, I kind of answered it earlier. I like Yuki, because out of all the characters that I've seen, I love her backstory and her character so much better than anybody else. I would say Kirito, because Kirito is an OP badass, but he's a generic hero though, in my opinion. But when it comes to real character development and plot and stuff, I almost want to say Shinon, but meh. But Yuki, I think, is my favorite character. And I love the fact that I now have a figure. And the fact that one of my viewers sent it in to me is even better. Like, I'm a very lucky guy. I'm just gonna say that. Isn't 1-2 Switch the best launch title for the Nintendo Switch? Say what you want about it. It shows off the HD Rumble and it looks freaking great. I'm not getting it. I'm absolutely not getting it. But I do want to play it. If you could change one main character or change one scene from Naruto, who or what would it be? This question I've been thinking for a long time as well. And I can't really think of anything that I would like to change. I'm not saying that Naruto is perfect in every way or anything. There are plenty of flaws with the show. But I can't really think of any other way how things would go. I like the way how everything turned out. Like, I'm okay with it. Can you review Attack on Titan Season 2 trailer? This guy's been asking me for quite a few videos, actually, and here's my answer. It's too late to do it. It'd be stupid to do it now. I haven't watched it yet, and I don't want to watch anything until it actually comes out, because I want to be genuinely surprised. And plus, I'm already hyped about a few other things right now. I don't want any more hype for anything else. I hate waiting for things. I really do. Who do you think would win in a fight? Kim Kardashian, Justin Bieber, or Ahmed, a dead terrorist? Funny story about this comment. Here, I was on a date, and here I was getting emails out the butt because I was getting comments and stuff. And I was on a date, I'm like, yeah, let's look through these. This is gonna be great. So I'm reading them off to my date, and I read this one. She's like, Ahmed, because he would just kill everybody, including himself. But then he'd still be alive, because look at him. Okay, this one I should have brought up during my Nintendo Switch video, but I didn't, so now's the best time to answer it. What is your favorite game revealed at the Nintendo Switch presentation? There's no question. Super Mario Odyssey. It was also a big disappointment of the fact that it's not a launch title. Like, I was just at Applebee's last night with my friends Eric, Alicia, and Ashley in Austin. And me and Eric were mainly just talking about Mario Odyssey. Like, we are super excited for it. I'm not sure if he's going to pick up a Switch specifically for it. I'm going to buy it, like, absolutely, day one. But I'm not sure if Eric's going to buy it. If he does, that'd be super great. But I doubt he could afford it. If he starts saving now, he could afford it. But like, there's no way he's going to... I don't think he's going to get it. But he will absolutely play it with me sometime. And that's gonna be it for the questions, guys. So if you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. Also, leave a question in the comments so I can answer it next week. But anyway, in the description there are my social media, so if you want to follow me on all of that, that'd be super duper rad. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one.